So, today we're back at Pocono Raceway for Race Motive's VMAX Challenge event, which is essentially a road racing competition where some of the fastest cars in the Northeast send it down the back straightaway for a solid 1,760 feet. You get unlimited passes, there's plenty of runoff. You can pretty much race anybody you want. It's just a whole lot of fun. But we're not going to be competing for any trophies ourselves today, even though there is a SUV/truck class. Nope, instead, I'm going to be racing these two behemoths. This is the 2020 Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG, a staple in any Beverly Hills car collection. Over the years, it's become somewhat of a cult classic for flashy individuals and Russian mobsters. And that might be because it costs north of 170 grand or that it looks tough enough to eat a Humvee for breakfast. Either way, it's a lot of truck. And when I mean a lot, I mean it weighs almost 5,900 pounds. But to move that weight, it's also got a lot of punch. Powered by their 4-liter twin-turbo V8, it makes the same 577 brake horsepower as the AMG GTR, but a ridiculous 627 pound-feet of torque. Mercedes claims a 4.5 second 0 to 60 time, which is respectable. We've actually gotten it down faster than that, but that's a story for another time. And of course, even if you're not into going fast, you're living large in this plush interior. On the other side of the ring, we've got the 2020 BMW X7 M50i. They technically don't have anything as ostentatious as the G-Wagon. The closest thing they've got is this X7. Well, maybe actually the Alpina XB7, but we aren't that lucky. It is a significantly bigger truck with a third row of seats, but the interior is also quite a nice place to be. However, you'll save about 50 grand with the X7. Powered by the same 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 that's in my wife's X6 M50, it spits out 523 horsepower and 553 pounds of torque. So it sounds like it's at a disadvantage here, which it is, but it's also lighter by 200 pounds. And knowing BMW, that 523 horsepower may actually be closer to 550. Regardless, it also does a 4.5 second 0 to 60 time. But that's completely irrelevant because we're actually just going to be doing some 30, 40, or 50 rolls, and hopefully we have enough room back there to hit 120 or 130. So this is really about mid-range punch and top-end power. Let's do it. So the results kind of surprised me a little bit because I didn't actually think the X7 would win. I mean, I always talk about how fast our X6 is, and I'm pretty sure that car would have mopped the floor with the G-Wagon in a drag race. But that car is also almost 500 pounds lighter than the X7. So I think the X7 won because I was driving it. Jokes aside, the M50 platform is seriously impressive. Now, having driven both the G63 and the BMW, I'd have to say that the X7 also handles significantly better on top of having a third row of seats. And parents who have more than 2 kids will definitely appreciate something like that. Speaking of the inside, I do love the Tartuffe interior on the BMW, but I will still have to give the win to the Mercedes for interior design because it's overall more luxurious and, feels more premium. And though the BMW does have road presence with that massive front grille and just its sheer size, it doesn't have that undeniable stunt factor of the G-Wagon. But at the end of the day, the G-Wagon's also an easy 50 grand more than the Beamer. Honestly, at that price point, and I might be alone on this one, But I personally would go with a Bentayga or maybe a depreciated DBX because every other person I know now has a G-Wagon. Plus, when I asked my mom, she was like, I can't see a difference between that G63 and that Wrangler over there. So you might as well be buying a Jeep product at this point. But let me know what you guys think. If you're in the market for a big fat luxury SUV, would you buy the new G63 AMG or save a whole boatload of money and just go with the X7 or maybe the XB7 or maybe something similar from Audi? Anyway, that's all I got for today. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Hey guys, if you like this video, help a brother out by giving it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or if I said something weird, let me know in the comments below. You can also support the channel by sharing our stuff or maybe shop in the merch store. And if this is your first time here, don't forget to check out